Coverage you can count on continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, thanks to the warm weather we've seen recently, many fruit trees are blooming white and pink already, creating a really pretty spring-like scene. News 10 photojournalist Dorothy Goforth went out on this cold morning to get us this video, and unfortunately some of those blooms may get nipped again tonight because temperatures going to be dropping down into the 20s. Temperatures didn't move much today thanks to all that cloud cover. We're in the 30s all across the Wabash Valley, and many places dropped into the upper 20s, so some places haven't even moved 10 degrees over the course of the day as those clouds rolled in this afternoon. 35 in Paris and Rockville. It's 33 right now in Brazil and 36 in Vincennes and Terre Haute. But it feels colder than that, and you know that if you've been outside because of the wind coming out of the northwest right now, anywhere from about 10 to 15 miles per hour across the Wabash Valley. So this is what it feels like when you step outside. Wind chills are in the 20s in many spots. It feels like 25 in Robinson and Linton, 27 in Sullivan, and it feels like 28 right now in Olney. Now, as we look at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, you can tell we're locked in under that cloud cover, and every now and again you'll see some snow flurries flying out of those clouds. So winter is certainly holding on this last full day of winter, but as we zoom out and take a bigger picture with the storm tracker, you can see the cloud cover is starting to move to the southeast. So we'd have some clearing taking place across western Illinois, and that clearing will make it into the region as we get into the overnight hours. Problem is that's going to be setting us up for another cold night with overnight lows dropping down into the mid-20s. So once again, we're expecting a hard freeze across the region. But temperatures are going to quickly jump as we get into the day tomorrow. We're going to see the wind shift through the night, come out of the southwest, and that'll bring our temperatures back up above average. And we're going to be staying dry for the next few days. Next chance of rain doesn't move into the forecast until we head toward Friday. But it is going to be a cold start to the day tomorrow. While it's going to warm up in the afternoon, we're going to start off with wind chills once again around 20, maybe even dipping down into the upper teens because that wind's going to be picking up over the course of the day Tuesday. Now, as we look at the planner for tomorrow, it's primary election day in Illinois, so if you're headed to the polls, not too many issues other than a breezy day. We're going to see that wind out of the southwest with plenty of sunshine, but that's going to allow those temperatures to climb up to near 60 degrees. So not too bad for the first day of spring. It's going to be a bit on the breezy side. So as we look at futurecast, you can see that cloud cover locked in right now, but as we get into the evening and overnight especially, those clouds will move out and those temperatures will drop down into the mid-20s once again. So a clear sky as we head into the night, then a lot of sunshine expected for the day tomorrow. With that wind really picking up in the afternoon out of the southwest, we can see wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour tomorrow. Then as we get into the day Wednesday, we'll see the wind shift once again. We'll have a weak little front come through. That'll bring in some cooler air as we get into the day on Wednesday, but overall we'll stay pretty typical with a high on Wednesday around 50 degrees and maybe a few clouds in the morning as that front passes through. Before tonight, it will be a cold night, dropping down to 25 as the sky gradually clears, but that wind is going to settle down a little bit overnight before it shifts and comes out of the southwest. A breezy day tomorrow with a high near 60, plenty of sunshine, but those wind gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Then tomorrow night will drop down to 35, so not quite as cold, but it'll still be breezy, so it'll feel colder than that. As we look at the 7-day forecast, a dry day Wednesday, a dry day Thursday, but it will be even cooler on Thursday with highs dipping back into the mid-40s. We jump up into the mid-50s Friday with a chance of some scattered showers. The weekend's looking dry, but a better chance of rain slides into the forecast this time next week.